Hi guys, what's up? So, okay, I have some news. I haven't talked for a second. My hair is again getting so long and whatever. But I got a job. And I'm really happy. I just finished training yesterday at Lululemon. I had some awesome friends who referred me, and it was great. And literally my manager, one of the assistant managers, was like, this was probably, if not one of my favorite groups to train. It was me and these other two boys named Dan and Tate, and it was so funny. We would like walk around and people would be like, you guys look like a boy band. And it's great, and I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be a very good job for me because these people are all like goal-oriented and they want positive vibes and like making sure each customer just like has a good experience and just talking to people and connecting with people. They're all about connection, and I just think I'm gonna meet a lot of new friends and a lot of new awesome humans, and I'm really excited. And I have my first shift tomorrow. So yeah, I have a job. And usually it takes people like, I don't know, I've had friends where it takes like 2 months, a month, several weeks. And so I'm really proud of myself that, you know, it's been 2 weeks and I did it. I do think I need another job though, because my sublease ends in December and I am trying to stay out here and hopefully maybe sign a lease, or I don't know, sublease again. I'm not sure yet. I need to figure that out. But as of right now, I do want to stay in the city. It's been wild. Like, it's just so different. There are days where I wake up and I'm like, holy, I live here. I live here. I can do anything. There's so many opportunities. And there's other days where I'm like, oh, this is so hard. But that's the beauty of it, is everybody's out here for a reason, and we all have goals and we all are driven, and I'm excited. In other news, I wanted to talk about just like some other updates. So on Tuesday, yeah, it was Tuesday, I decided, I was talking to one of my best friends, Sophie, on the phone, and she was like, have an artist date with yourself. Like, you need to go and like, just go do something you love. Go be inspired. Go look at some art. And so I went to the Museum of Modern Art. First actually, I met with the girl that I did that modeling gig with, who signed me in, and we went and got coffee and we talked for 2 hours, and we just talked about like our stories and boys and relationships and friends, humans, good energy, what we want in our life. So like, that was amazing. I'm really happy I reached out and that happened. And then after that, yeah, I went to the Museum of Modern Art alone, and it was amazing, like breathtaking. I put on my music and I just like walked around and I sat and I looked at art pieces, and then it was just crazy seeing like Picasso, like a bunch of Picasso pieces that like we study in school, and to actually physically like see it was mind-blowing. And forget, like, I'm in New York and everything's in New York, but I'm just not used to that, and so that really blew my mind. Yeah, a funny thing happened. So I like went alone, and I know some of you are like, well then who took your pictures? Like, I know you had some pictures taken. So I literally went to one of the security guards and I was like, hey, I know you probably can't, but can you take my photo? And he was like, we're not supposed to, because if something happens, but like, I'll ask someone for you. And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I would figure it out. But literally this guy goes up to the 27-year-old like British man and was like, can you take his picture? And I was like, okay. And so the guy's like, so why do you want the photo taken? Like, what, you know? And I was like, well, if we're committing, like the lighting's coming this way, like, can you stand here? So this guy just like took my photos, and then I was like really scared and felt embarrassed for some reason, even though I shouldn't have. So I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And so I found the elevators and I was going up to the next floor, but then it showed like the main painting on the floor. I didn't see it, and I was like, okay, find that So I literally like turned one corner and it was right there, and I sat and I was like, wow. Okay, and then I went up to the next floor and it was incredible. And then my friend Maddie wanted to like do something, and so we went to Charlie's Angels, and I'm sorry, it was so bad. Kristen Stewart, just like, I love her so much. But yeah, I love Kristen Stewart, low-key. Actually, high-key, I do. I like Kristen Stewart, but Charlie's Angels was really bad. Would I watch it again? I think so. Do I think my Charlie's Angels, like Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, Drew Barrymore, icons, that I grew up watching those, and I had this theory too that like my dad got me to watch like Charlie's Angels, and Coyote Ugly was also one of my favorite movies growing up because of like all of these hot, sexy, beautiful women. But the thing was, I like think I wanted to like be them. I was like, no, I want to be Drew Barrymore's character, Dylan. Instead of like, wow, I really want to like Dylan. So that just always made me laugh because I think I just like respected the women. And I'm not saying if you want to sleep with someone, you're not respecting them. Or am I? I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, Charlie's Angels wasn't the best, but still had a good time. And then after, Maddie and I do these things where we're like, okay, back to reality. I need toilet paper. And she was like, I need tampons. And I was like, great. So we do this thing when it's like 4 a.m. or really late and we fulfill our responsibilities. And so we go to this Walgreens, and this girl, we were in like the makeup section, and she was like, can I like help you guys at all? And I was like, honestly, yeah. I was like, my skin, I'm from the desert where it's dry, and I moved here and my skin is like freaking out. Like here, let's see, this zit has been here forever. I don't know what's happening, but like everything's like pretty good. We're glowing. But yeah, I've had like this zit here, and then it does this thing where it's dry and it wants to keep peeling. And then there was like one that happened over here. Oh, you can like see it a little, but it's kind of gone. But anyway, I was like, what do you recommend? And this girl was like, okay, yeah, come here. So she shows me this bottle and it's 20 bucks. And I was like, no. I was like, sorry, I cannot buy that. Like, I'm stressed out about money. So she was like, you know what? Come here. And she just starts filling this bag with like samples of moisturizers and like makeup makeup remover. And it was so cute and nice. And then I was like, oh my god, thank you. I was like, do you have like an Instagram? Do you like go out? Like what do you, and she's like, oh my god, yeah. She goes, I was so drunk yesterday. One of my friends actually saw me on the street. I don't remember. And I was like, cute. Well, if you want to go out, let's do it. And she was like, yeah. So follow her Instagram. And she's like a playwright, and she has her own like painting company. I have a gig in February, and basically it's 40 bucks, but there's an open bar and we paint. And I was like, iconic, I will be there. As I'm like, I'm not gonna buy your $20 bottle, but I'll spend 40 bucks. That makes no sense. But hopefully I'll be more established by February. And then she fills more product into my bag. And I was like, thank you. And then Maddie was with me, and so she like gave stuff for Maddie too. And it just shows literally just like being kind. Like, I didn't talk to her because I knew she would give me free product. I genuinely was just like, yeah, let's chat. And it's just great. And like the girl that, Cassandra, who I got coffee with, she literally was like, texted me after and was like, that was so refreshing. I haven't had like a good conversation with someone and like a genuine human in a while, or like since I've moved here. And so that made me really happy. And I think just remember to just like be nice and honest, and it goes a long way. But yeah, so I had like a really good day. And then yeah, training's good. I'm doing all right. There are times, just, you know, I think I talked about this in my last video, just like the seasonal depression is real, and it gets very dark and cold, and it's hard sometimes. But I know I have good people in my life who are like on my team and are motivating me and, you know, want me to succeed. And I want myself to succeed, and I'm remembering to like love myself, and I'm still, you know, like I have a 45 minute commute usually to work, and so I try to like journal there or listen to a podcast or read my book. And I was talking about this with my friend Sydney, and it's just like that's my me time where I get to like, you know, listen to whatever I want to, or like just be with my thoughts and be with me, and it's great. And I feel, I don't know what it is, but I know, I just feel like there's like an angel around, like by me, and I can feel it, and I feel so protected, and I feel so safe, and I'm just very, very thankful. Like I have goosebumps right now, which usually means like, I don't know. I don't know what it means, but I feel like it usually means something good, or if something whack is happening. But yeah, things are going really well. I am really happy. I'm trying my best. I'm working hard. I mean, I can't get caught up in survival, which I mean, yes, survival's number one, but also like I came here because I do want to perform, or I do want to keep like, you know, increasing my YouTube and my TikToks and getting into modeling. Like I kind of want to get into runway a little bit. Like I'm 6 foot, like 1.5, and when I was in London, it was all these like tall, you know, lanky boys, and I think I can do it. And I just want to have fun. I just want to live my life and experiment and try different things. So yeah, things are good. Things are hard, but that's life, and there's just ways of going about it that you can, you know, take care of yourself. And yeah, I don't know. I think that was kind of all I wanted to say today. But I hope y'all are like, let's go work out. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a good time too. And if you're, you know, working through some stuff, that's okay. I mean, I am too. A bunch of my friends are. I just was saying, I feel like there's something that's in the air, and that's okay. It's okay. And it's all going to work out. And there's so many people there, and there's so many resources. Like, I think you'll be surprised if you Google, you know, what's happening with you and like resources. Like, there's so many people who really do want to help. And yeah, with that, I will talk to you soon. And again, if you have anything you want me to talk about or to see, I will do a better job. I need to actually like bring my camera out and vlog. I know that, because I'm sure some of you are like, Peyton, I love listening to you talk, but I would love to see you actually doing the things you talk about, which I do agree. So, have a good one. Smile, they go miles. I know that's so stupid, but it's true. If you genuinely smile at someone, they're most likely gonna smile back at you. So yeah. Okay, talk to you later. Goodbye.